Right, hello, and welcome back to this playthrough of Kameo. Where we left it off last time, we'd made our way to the Ogre's Swamp and managed to retrieve the last Elemental Warrior, Thermite. As per usual, whenever we do get a new Elemental Warrior, we're going to read through his abilities as well as his history, and make sure to upgrade him to his fullest capabilities. So here we go, let's get right into it. There we go. What a big boy. We'll just speed through the rest of them, and then we shall read the history. And here we go. Solon, king of the 15th age, was journeying far from home, and so devoted to the recovery of the warriors. He plunged into the raging heart of a fiery volcano to retrieve the elemental sprite. The reward for his bravery and obsession was Thermite, the mighty warrior whose elemental forces kept the heart of the planet itself a raging firestorm, bringing warmth to protect life itself. Solon was able to use this final warrior and the now completed Whatnot book to quell a troll insurrection, banishing the trolls and ushering in a new era of peace. It was Solon who commanded the Chamber of Living Portraits be constructed as a memorial to the war and to the struggle he and his forefathers had endured. Interesting. It doesn't really give us. It's nice that there's a reference to Solon there. We've heard quite a lot of his story, but nothing really directly related to him. So it's interesting to see regardless. Anyway, another elemental fruit for our mix. I do believe in one of these we might get another elixir of life. Nope, unfortunately not. Just some money, but that's fine. Thermite is by far the most powerful elemental warrior you can get in your possession, and by this point you won't really be using much else outside of him, Chiller, and Major Ruin. Those three are typically your basic standard for the rest of this game. Thermite has certainly earned the title of the most powerful elemental warrior. We're going to switch quickly back to my spirit. Take out this troll. There we go. This ogre, sorry. Ow. I'm just going to do a quick loop around to make sure we haven't missed anything. For some reason, I have some strange recollection of there being a elixir of life within this area, but it appears I'm wrong. But that is fine. We shall move on. Okay. We'll grab Major Ruin, I think, and that trio ought to do us for now. Oops. Let's get out of here. Or try to anyway, if we can get up. There we go. Right, we're first of all going to actually head back the other way and go check out that last piece of music available in the jukebox. Oops. This is the home of the three children which you saved earlier. We haven't actually been in here as of yet, and I do not believe there is anything really of note here.
Have you seen my toys?
That is fine.
I'm so thirsty.
I hope our kids are behaving themselves.
Interesting. I've not heard this one before. The music in this game is fantastic. Steve Burke, the lead composer, I believe, did an absolutely fantastic job with the entire game. Every piece of music in this game is fantastic. And here we go. Right in here, I do believe, is Thermite. There we go. Another alternate skin for our collection. We shall equip that immediately. And there we go. Thermite skin. Looks very cool. Okay, let's get out of here and head to the Badlands. Just quickly check and ensure that we've been inside all the buildings. Yep, this has also been done. I'm uncertain quite of where the remaining elixir of lives are, so we shall just have to go and see if we can find them. I do believe there is at least one in the Badlands. There may be more, but there are definitely the majority of the elemental fruits still over here. We will be heading back to the Enchanted Kingdom to ensure that we get the last crystal eye. But I cannot think of any specific other things that we need to obtain there. I think we've got everything by this point. Anyway, we no longer have access to a horse, thanks to Thermite being too quick for the developers to figure us wanting to use it. Anyway, in here. I do believe we've already got this one, but there would be an elemental fruit up in one of these pots. Let's reposition and get the last one. No, we have already got it. That's fine. Let's get out of here. Okay, on to the next house. There should be one just around the corner, which will allow us to do a pumpkin challenge, if I recall correctly. Indeed.
Ah, Kameo.
Oops.
I wasn't certain you'd find this place, but if you're here, you must be confident enough to attempt some of my challenges. If you succeed, you'll be rewarded.
Fair enough.
You'll need to keep in...
We'll do the pumpkin panic. Here we go. 75 pumpkins. This shouldn't be too difficult. We'll just grab not major ruin, we'll grab rubble, as he's the most efficient with the majority of these. Case in point, in a single attack, we're already just under a third of the way. Just roll around, should destroy the remainders. And there we go. Already complete. Let's see how high we can get. Not too bad.
Most impressive. Take this reward for...
There we go. Another elemental fruit to the mix. Let's get back out of here and go to the
Collecting
next.
elemental.
Okay, onwards. Thermite is not particularly great at going uphill, not when compared to Major Ruin. But outside of that, he's probably one of the fastest characters in the game when he's rolling around. On to the next house. We blew ourselves out the door. Let's try that again. down. One more. There we go. And for our troubles, another elemental fruit. Okay, onwards. Always check the ceiling. Nope, nothing else for us. And in here, I do believe, is a snare alternate skin. Perfect. First of all, we shall head down here. We should go complete the next warrior trial.
I want you to be at your best. These are the rules of the...
120 beetles, easy enough. Rubble style again. Now what makes this one even easier than the pumpkins is that they come towards us. So we can just move around and they should infinitely just get in our way. And there we go. Know what to do. Ooh, even beat our record.
Most impressive. Take this reward.
Perfect. On to the next. That leaves us with 5 more to get. And 2 elixir of lives still to find. I have a vague idea of where 1 is, but we shall have to see if I'm correct on that idea. Let's go this way. I believe it might be quicker. But there should be at least 1 in the Badlands. I believe the other is still at the Enchanted Kingdom, in one area which we have yet to go to. As I mentioned, he's slightly difficult to get uphill, and that's okay. Otherwise, he's very speedy. Here we go. 1 more to the mix. And I do believe in here should be 40 below. A few more buildings to check out, and then we'll head back to the Enchanted Kingdom to tidy off the last remaining few items. Just in case. And we'll also check inside of here. There we go. That leaves 4 remaining, I do believe.
You'll need to keep.
And here we go. We have 2 more to collect here.
These are the rules of the challenge.
40 trolls, easy enough. Now this one, we will be sticking with thermite. Alternatively, we can use ash. Ash is also very potent in this area. However, spamming the blasts from thermite is probably your best way about it. And there we go.
Most impressive. Take this reward for a job well done.
Perfect. Now, we have 1 more left to do,
These are the rules of the challenge. Make
which is elemental evil. Now we have a long time limit for this one, because there are many different enemies which we'll be facing. We should be able to get through it rather easily. And for this, we will actually switch to rubble. No, we will switch back to deep blue, I think, for this one. It's definitely the most efficient. One more. Ooh. Get back here. There we go. Now for this, we will switch back to thermite and use our bomb blast. Now I think they spawn in every 30 seconds, but I could be wrong. It may just be a bit of a random thing, however long it takes us to defeat them, presumably. Here we go. We now have 2.5 minutes to just breeze on through. We should be able to knock them over the edge. There we go. Here we go. Entire mix. And there we go.
Impressive. Take the.
And with that, that leaves us 2 more elemental fruits to find and 1 more elixir of life as well. Shouldn't be too complex to find, fingers crossed. Otherwise we will probably be doing a lot of editing for this video. Now we do have 2 more huts to go into in this area. One just over here, and then 1 up on the ridge. And there we go, another elemental fruit. Ooh, and here we go. Our final elixir of life. And I suspect in one of these ice blocks, hopefully, is the last elemental fruit as well. Oh dear, and it's not good at all. Well, that leaves a little bit of a mystery on our hands. Where is the 1 elemental fruit that we have missed?
Warriors at your command.
Oh dear. We may have to do a little bit of searching around, but fingers crossed we should find it before too long. We're going to head on back to the kingdom, because I think that is our best bet to search, and we need to go there to grab the last crystal eye as well. But hopefully we won't have to search around for too long to find it. If it does take a while, I will most likely skip to it after searching around on my own time. Okay, well first things first, we're going to head on over to the Room of Mirrors, and the Room of Living, it's called the Room of Living Portraits, I do believe. We might get lucky and it might be under one of these, but I suspect we already got this one. But in here is our last crystal eye. For that we need thermite. For a little bit of public property destruction. And there we go. Oops, if we can get to it without falling off. And there we go.
Good grief. It's one of the fabled crystal eye.
Okay. I'm not quite sure where the last one is. I do believe we've got the one in this room. If it's not in here, then I suspect I may have to search around for a while and find the one which we have missed. No, there would be a pot over there. We have definitely missed it somewhere else. That is fine. We'll find it eventually, and I will probably start off the next chapter with its location. I hope you've been enjoying the series so far. It's been really fun to play this game, and it's been great to see lots of support for it as well. I shall catch you next time. Bye now.